So, I'm going to take you through the reciprocating pumps, and the way to think of those pumps is like a reverse engine. For those maybe you know what an engine looks like, the the workings of it is we have a cylinder, then we have like a piston or plunger, then we have this connecting rod which is connected by this to a crankshaft, which rotates and turns this rotary motion into for linear motion back and forth. But now for an engine, power starts here to the crankshaft, but now for this reciprocating pump, it starts from the crankshaft to now. This is where we have pumping happening. So we can have some water around here. Let's call this water, and you want to deliver it up to around here. So what happens, we have some non-returning valves on the delivery pipe on this and the suction pipe. So it's simple. When the plunger is the rotation happens and the plunger is pulled backward due to some creation of some void. We actually have some water being drawn, but now this valve, let's call it valve A, closes and valve B opens, and the chamber is filled. Then when it reaches its bottom, in a vehicle you can call this bottom dead center. For this I don't know what it is, but when it's full, now the motion comes back and pushes the liquid, but now this valve B will close and valve A will open, and the water is pushed up the delivery pipe. And as the explanation happens, you can simply see why it's so, there's a lot of movement. You can see why these modern day pumps, the centrifugal or whatever, they are used, because now imagine if you have to do some maintenance, there's friction here, there's power supply from here. A lot of moving parts means a lot of replacements and a lot of wear, so that's why you won't find it a lot. It's actually rare to find it in someone has installed this type of system. And another drawback, you'll find that during the suction phase, this is a non-returning valve, right? So meaning there'll be no water actually being delivered. During suction, there'll be like a gap of water being delivered, and that can be it can cause even some cavitation to happen in the pipe. So cavitation is just simply imploding, like the pipe bursting or something like that. The way you can solve this, you can create it's not you can create, it's actually there. Now this is a type of, now you introduce two delivery pipes here and two suction pipes here, but the mechanism will still remain the same: crankshaft, connecting rod, motor, and something like that. So now in this type of system, when it's created like this, when you can have the line still continue, this is the delivery line to the reservoir, this is the suction, you can make it one. Now what happens here, as when this moves back, suction will happen at this point, water will be drawn, but also there will be water being pushed out from this part of the delivery pipe, but you can see around this will be closed. Then when the motion changes now towards this side, this will be open, this will be closed, but this will be open, simply meaning you'll attain your continuous flow, which was the drawback of having just one way type of, instead of having just one way. But now for these reciprocating pumps, you can have a single cylinder, double cylinders, all the way to triple cylinders. I've only seen 3-cylinder type of these things. So in our next video, we'll try to look at the maths associated with this, look at the discharge, the efficiency, and the power input and output. So like and sub. Cheers.